Yeah, this is a segment we call Parenting and Trauma. This is where we talk about parenting a little bit and a little bit about our trauma. I can smell a narcissist from 20 paces. And it is the hardest thing because you try to tell other people and they're like, they seem really nice. Yeah, that's what narcissists do. Give it time. But you go through life meeting people and figuring out straight away, oh yeah, you're terrible. And then nobody believes you. If you didn't know, I grew up with an abusive father. So I got to study firsthand all of it. And let me tell you, narcissists hate when you can read right through them. And they always do one of two things. They either really try to make you be their best friend, or they'll turn people on you. And I'd like to say I could just ignore the feeling whenever I can tell it's a narcissist, but everything inside me doesn't let me. And funny enough, I started to worry the other day that because my daughter isn't going through the trauma that I went through, she will not understand the scent of narcissism. You start worrying because you're not handing off the trauma that you're going to cause them to be a weaker person. Now, does that mean I go and traumatize my children? No. But I do worry that they're not going to be as scrappy as I was. I'm so glad they're not going to have all the anxiety I had or the self-deprecation, but I do hope they have a little bit of street smarts. I'm a very kind person, but I'm also hardened over. I trust nothing. I'm the kind of person that you do a group project, the other person says, oh, I got this, and I go, oh, okay. And then I still do their part and hope they turn in theirs. But if they don't turn in theirs, I already got the other half right here in my hand. And I have turned in a lot of both halves. Most days I teach my daughter about context clues. I teach her how to read the room. We haven't had her checked yet, but I'm pretty sure my daughter is on the spectrum. Honestly, thank Tron, because I don't know if I would understand a neurotypical child. But now I am trying to convey skills that I only learned through abuse. And I've learned that some things that I thought were from the abuse were just natural issues. So me and my wife do this thing. We try to lean into the skid with her. We're not teaching her to hide her emotions when she's upset. We teach her how to bring herself back down. We teach her to look for good people and what that means. And it stinks. I shouldn't have to worry that my daughter is not going to be quite as scrappy as we were. And I keep using the word scrappy because I don't know another description word. What is the word for I was abused, so I don't trust people? But if Spring Awakening has taught me anything, it's that all you can do is give information and try to help. Never ignore. Never pretend that their problems aren't problems. I feel like a lot of people as they get older forget that kids' problems are still their biggest problem. Just because it's not on the tier with what you got going on doesn't mean it's not real. I trust my daughter. She's wacky, but she's got a good head on her shoulders. Don't doubt yourself for a second. You're doing great. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.